My name is Karen Harding and I'm a criminal defence lawyer from New Zealand. I would like to take this opportunity to present a draft part of a chapter. The chapter is Time for New Governance in Rural and Remote Justice in New Zealand. Section A, How to Achieve Good Governance. Governance refers to the management practices of not just the government, but it also includes cities, regions, districts and rural communities, schools and tribal organisations. Good rural governance should strengthen a community. Effective rural governance requires collaboration, sustained citizen engagement, building partnerships, leveraging regional resources, engaging key intermediaries, investing in local capital, having vision, sparking new ideas, strengthening competencies, and obtaining resources to implement solutions. Collaboration is multifaceted. It involves attracting and hearing new voices in local decision-making, including those of underrepresented individuals, youth, and disadvantaged populations who are typically absent or marginalised from community leadership. It involves building partnerships with government, non-governmental organisations, industry, not-for-profit organisations, iwi, and others. Regional collaboration across a number of communities leverages political power and can generate sufficient political clout and resources to effect policy, prompting change. Effective governance incorporates community building, utilising processes that develop leadership, strengthen a community's capacity for improvement, enhance social capital and personal networks. The United States Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific identified 9 principles of good governance to ensure effective and sustainable provision of services and poverty reduction. These are 1. Inclusiveness and equity. 2. Participation. 3. Transparency. 4. Efficiency. 5. Effectiveness. 6. Subsidiarity. 7. Adherence to the rule of law. 8. Accountability. And 9. Sustainability. Subsidiarity is a principle in social organisation that advocates functions which local organisations are able to competently perform to meet social needs belong more properly to them than to centralised institutions. Local people who are closer to the problems in a community should be empowered to initiatives to restore local social order. This is consistent actually with what Tūhoe have been demanding for the past 150 years, to be autonomous with the resources to meet their own social and justice needs. To uplift deprived communities, disadvantaged groups must be involved in the setting of the objectives of the policies, programs and services that affect their lives. Inclusion empowers them to become agents of their own development. Adopting a rights-based development approach ensures inclusiveness and equity. Good governance is a social management theory that respects pluralism, livable communities, and sustainable, cohesive development. Sustainability emphasises the interconnectedness of economic, environmental, and social dimensions, including those facing current and future generations in a community. Livability is a multifaceted concept. It encompasses well-being, quality of life, and life satisfaction issues. In a public policy context, the livability of a community is defined as being the extent to which the attributes of a particular place can, as they interact with one another and with activities in other places, satisfy residents by meeting their economic, social, cultural, health, and well-being needs and protect natural resources and ecosystem functions. Governance is a concept that can be applied to the justice sector, including those of the courts. The social problems within a community flow into the local district court. These problems and how they are dealt with by the court in turn impacts on a community. A solution for empowering a community riddled with crime and social problems is to embrace new governance in the justice sector. To effectively deal with issues of social isolation, inequality, lack of access to social services, discrimination and risk factors which promote crime and victimisation, A variety of approaches targeting several factors at a time is required. Solutions to achieve good governance in the justice sector require a holistic approach to resolving rural crime problems. Problem-solving justice, community justice, and tribal justice courts